The most important for me as a conductor to find out what was the intention Beethoven composed his Sixth Symphony. What does he refer to? What does he want to tell us? Very often I connect these moments with my own experience in my childhood. And weather is everywhere, and then you feel it raining and storm and then thunder. So the drama of that. And when you go to the nature, you hear the birds, you hear the cuckoo, and this is so beautiful. So you personally connect this also. But most important is to understand why Beethoven wrote it. It is a fact there are a lot of elements. And dancing, the stamping of the peasants he experienced. And that makes me always thinking, how can I, when I interpret and conduct the music of Beethoven, how can I let the audience feel like they would hear it first time? So sometimes I have to point out the elements which was in that time new, and in our time I have to overdo sometimes, or have to exaggerate. One time asked the clarinet player, who plays in the end of the second movement a cuckoo. So he plays on the instrument, cook, 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 and it sounds fantastic. In my earlier times, in my childhood, very often in the countryside, alone, and then was walking, and then I heard these moments of the Sixth Symphony exactly in what is the nature offers us. And then I think this is the ability of Beethoven to describe that, and the joy, the happiness, and also the drama of a weather, by the way. I still remember myself when I was on the top of the mountain, and suddenly a storm came. And thunder, it was unbelievably, the power of a thunder in the Alps and the mountains is much stronger than it was in the other areas. And you hear that also in Beethoven, the first entrance of the timpani and the trumpets and the trombones. Amazing what kind of crash it is. And you can imagine what kind of an explosion people, they were hooked from the chair when you heard this fortissimo. Nowadays we are so used to fortissimo, we're so used to timpani percussion and all, we all used it. So I have to give the feeling for that it's a real thunder, that people are getting shocked, getting a little bit kind of touched by in the heart, that they understand what kind of message Beethoven want to give for our time.